a draft squad for a weekend. Who's going to put up numbers? You pick these 4 players, some of the best slayers in the game. Their weakness has been searched, but they have been lights out in hardpoint, and you just saw what they can do in uplink. To open things up, though, we're going on board with Tommy Papa. Mr. Zuma is on your screen.
And on your screen also is 3 kills coming in from FaZe. They're able to get a little bit of early control here, but there's still, who's that lurking? There's one Luminosity player at top middle. Just seems to be playing on the opposite side, a hunt on the mini-map, fighting a little bit of time for his teammates to come in and help, but as Clayster finds a kill, Zuma's gonna find a second in the back, and they're starting to rack up a little bit of time, Chris.
Yeah, that man from Luminosity trying to delay was classic. He was just desperately trying to stay alive. FaZe too strong, they're able to get a clean wipe, and they take over the middle of the map. FaZe coming off a big loss in game number 3, looking to tie up our series at 2-2. It's time to go back to an Astro listen in to kick this one off.
1v4. I don't see anything.
One in back hurt, one in back hurt.
Oh, wait, what's mid-map? What's mid-map?
Go on.
Mid-map.
I got one. Mid-map.
Let's get mid-map. You're like, I spawned the back. Cut up.
Just spawn back.
I don't see him. He's loading. I got him. Watch your front.
Looking in right, I'm looking in right.
Yeah.
Go in there, weekend. Inside showers, 2 there.
I got one,
I'm running. Oh, there's another one in showers. On heavy 4, don't challenge. I got him. Nice, Tommy. I'm coming to help you, Tommy, wall run.
Oh, wow. I have all of them.
They have MV4 as well.
I got one top LG.
Nice. I spawned him. He's one shot at Dylan. 2 there. One's hitting showers, hitting it, Dylan. Hitting it, one shot on wall run. Nice kill. Rotate, make sure start rotating. Let's go.
Got me wall run.
I got him, rotate. I'm gonna go. Let me go with MV4.
One more.
Gotta win that 15.
I spawned in big.
Big 15, Tommy, go.
Yo, I'm pitching.
Jump over my head. Just size that old hill. Just size.
I'll get him. I'll get this guy though. No, 4th hard point.
One behind me, med bay. We fucking split this.
There's 2 4th hard point. 2 4th hard point.
We're gonna have to break.
Yeah, I spawned back around. Nice, good job. They're all gonna be cave side.
Somebody clear med bay.
Yep. I have an MV4. I'm laying in it. I have RC as well. I didn't hit anything in bay. That's fine.
One's back yellow.
Yo, I smoked their side, guys.
Alright, go.
I'm sending RC car in.
One shot on yellow. 2 yellow.
Behind you.
FaZe continues to be in control here, looking to push this to a game 5, but I'll tell you what, I love the one bit to listen to where Clay's like, don't challenge. Oh, good job, Tommy. He went ahead and challenged and gunned one. That cracked me up.
You got to be aggressive, man. That's what Zuma's bread and butter is. That's what he's been known for.
Yep.
He used to be captain flank, now he's captain in your face. FaZe was in total control of the last 2 hard points, but there was a big win in the transition for this graveyard. Luminosity, just like we saw in Retaliation, able to get the money hill, battle back. This has been a big one, and they're going on a full 60 if they can pick up the last 10 seconds here.
Well, I think that is what makes this kind of my favorite hard point, and what separates it from a lot of the different ones is, God, just about any hard point could be a money hill in some ways, right? Like if you rotate early, you can completely dominate. If you get the perfect setup in your cutoffs, you can put up 40+ seconds on basically any hard point here, which I think is different in my head from the rest. And that is why you cannot make mistakes here, man. You will get punished big time.
When we first started watching this map in Infinite Warfare, we saw a lot of chains from top graveyard, then rotating to the commissary. FaZe was actually set up to protect the commissary. They had the better spawns, but again, it's Luminosity winning the crucial gunfights. Enable fighting for his life is gonna help FaZe retake it. 27 points still to go on this hard point. That last series was big. I thought Luminosity was gonna take our lead back.
And remember, this map in particular is must win for several reasons. One, when you look at the pool, them being tied with Fnatic and Fnatic holding the tiebreaker. And then 2, this map in particular, because you can't go to another search and destroy. You saw how that went. You know how weak Luminosity is. You've got to win all 3 respawns. That's their recipe for success. It's an awful recipe, but that is their recipe, so you got to do it here.
Attach on your screen is going to be going on the long rotation. His teammates on the opposite end of the map. So Attach getting in a position where he can start flanking the opponents, gets the call out, and keep your eyes on Enable, player 5 on your mini-map. The man is on a 4 streak as well. Everything going well for FaZe here. They've picked up 22 straight points on the rooftop. They continue scoring. Luminosity can't even get close.
Well, that's nice. I want to hop over to Enable because look how close he's getting to these streaks. 25 up the Trinity. He's building towards Camo. There's the shots. There's the full streak. He's got one more pushing him and loading. He's going to have some close-range gunfights here. Oh, no, actually, his teammate picks him up from the left. Finally, though, he will get cut down, but FaZe starts to run away with it. And again, man, Enable just continues to impress me. How good he's been from an objective standpoint, leading the way for his team. From a slang standpoint, well, okay, everyone's leading on the team. 12 for 3 of them.
Double positive for Enable. Attach picks up his 13th kill, as does Zuma. The slang battle absolutely won by FaZe in our first half of the game. We're basically at the halfway point. Will Luminosity be able to turn up just like they did on Retaliation?
And I'm not exactly surprised. I mean, Retaliation can play slower, but I feel like there are some hard points that you can flood a little bit more, like a throwback. Whereas here, it's a lot more disciplined. Yes, they can play fast-paced, but it's much more disciplined. I give that edge to FaZe Clan in that particular conversation, and they're showing it right now with the 60-point edge. But they still have a fight to do here with 25 seconds remaining in cell blocks. They're trying to bust in, but it's Octane and crew holding the front.
Big kills by Octane right there. Finds Attached, immediately turns around, picks Zuma from the sky. Saints has been rotating, but Enable just got the cutoff kill. So as Luminosity was transitioning back for the Graveyard where they got the big 60 in the first half, now they're gonna have to fight through 4 players. They're stuck on the stairs, and the flank is coming any second from Zuma. There it is.
Yeah, that's not a position you want to be in, especially when you don't have control of mid-map. They get flanked, they both end up dropping, but it's still going to be Enable. Who else? Inside the hard point, racking up time with everybody else slaying around him. It's the full team effort by the side of FaZe, and they are going to blow open a huge lead here if they can just pick up a couple more kills.
Clayster gets a kill and a half there. Weakens 2 players from Luminosity who are going to be slowed down a bit. Player 7 Attached, looking for the kills, the transition fights, but it's all won by FaZe. Zuma with another 2-piece.
And it's another flank, right? I know we talked about the fact that he likes to be in your face and aggressive, but pushing through mid to flank around there, he hits the timing perfect because there was one more coming off spawn that could have shot him in the back. He gets there at the perfect time and finds 2. And now over the 200-point mark is FaZe. We've got 10 seconds left, and we're going to be rotating out to commissary. You see the number 2 on the minimap. That's going to be slacked. He's set up. He had a teammate though in Saints who was holding the cutoff. That might end up being crucial because he could get pushed here big time. His teammates are hitting the wall run for him.
Attach is going to be attacking from the helipad. FaZe did not coordinate well there. Octane, Saints, and Slacked all picking up kills for Luminosity. Look how far away FaZe Clan is spawning. Score streaks trying to be called in by Enable. He's cut down mid-use. So a big kill there from Classic is going to keep them scoring in the commissary. 36 points remain, but you got to look out for these score streaks. The bombardment definitely coming in now.
Hey, look, I was about to say, nobody's in the hard point. You're not picking up any time. Why? Because that bombardment comes through. You don't really find any kills. You don't get a break. All that does is what? Get you 5 points. They're not actually in the hard point. I don't know what a game changer that ends up being, but it does buy you a few seconds if this one does come down to the stretch. Now, this will be the last push from FaZe with just over 10 seconds to go. Can they get the scrap time? The answer is yes. And again, it's Enable in the hard point, racking up time.
Enable's going to pick up the final 3 seconds. Keep your eyes on player number 6 on the minimap. Slack about to find him in the window. Big kill there on Clayster. Now Luminosity is going to be able to set up. You have a player in the bottom center. You have Octane watching the far west side of the map. So FaZe is going to have to filter in through 3 crosshairs if they want to get to this hard point.
And this is where it becomes interesting, because if you're Luminosity, you're in a good position to hold this hard point. But with the amount of time you have in the lead for FaZe, about halfway through, you got to start thinking about pushing through. You need the spawns that FaZe currently have when you're going to go to cell block. For now, they're fine. Just holding this, trying to just take the lead, get right back into it. But you got to think about pushing through here soon. And I think Classic is going to be the one to do so. He's the number 1 on the minimap. He's going to push back and try and flip the spawns.
Octane on a 5 streak, going for number 6. He is melting people in 3 or 4 bullets. Winning everything. The FDL jump coming in is finally going to be finished off by Attach. You look at your scoreboard, though. This is a game. 201, 223. This next rotation fight could seal the deal for FaZe.
Clayster here has to be huge. The FDL jump from behind, but he does get shut down. Luminosity, exactly like I said, you need to push through, flip the spawns. They're able to do it. You get the big plays from Octane, but now it's Classic. It's a 4 streak. He's dipping, diving, trying to stay alive, but it's going to be his buddies in the hard point who are looking to bring this one back, but FaZe gets the break they need.
Clayster with 2 huge kills at the bottom of the map. Now FaZe having control, 15 points away from forcing a game 5. Will they seal the deal? Luminosity trying to pinch in. 2 kills going in for Saints and Classic. Zuma answers back though, the double. Gonna get it done. He pops the reactive, and that is the game-changing play. That's gonna do it, Maven.
That is gonna do it. They've all just gotta hit wall run now and watch the game finish as FaZe clutches up there in cell block. And we're going to a game 5, Christopher.
Props to Luminosity again, though. Every time you think the game is over at halftime, you watch the second half. Luminosity brought it so close, but at the end, they lost a crucial battle in cell block. The second push from FaZe was good enough.